Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blend 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the 1960s, FC panel van. Sorry I haven't done much on this lately, but in this I want to create the rear quarter. Let's see how we go. So just a quick look at the images. Let's get another one up here of the see if we've got any of the rear. Not got many images. I suppose that's the best one. Right, okay, let's move this one out of the way. Okay, so we're going to create this bit from here to here, which shouldn't be too difficult. And also the panel that houses the doors, so we're going to have a rear door guide mesh as well. Okay, so let's have a look. We'll look at our outliner first. So we've got our blueprints. I've got that for backup, or you could have one for bin. If you want to add a new collection, just click right mouse and then choose new collection. Just double click on it and name it to whatever convention you want. So we've got this, which is the front door guide, so that's fine. We've got this, which is the that's not the front lower panel. Right, what's this one then? So this is the front. So this is the front. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of the word lower. Front panel guide. So we'll just call it that, the front panel guide. And then we've got the side guide. So the lower part we've actually incorporated it into the main meshes. Okay, so we'll choose this one. Go, so click 3 on your numpad, choose this one, tab into edit mode and press Alt and left mouse to select that. As soon as you've done that, press Control and P, press P to separate the selection. Once you've done that, tab into object mode and choose that one line. So that's that. Tab into edit mode and there we are. So we'll name this straight away. So we'll call this rear. Rear quarter guide. So rear quarter guide, we don't need the 0.001. So there we are, we've got our rear guide set up. So let's switch everything else off because we don't need them. So where are we? I'm going to do this in another colour so we can see what we're doing. Let's choose this one or this one. Doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so press 3 just to see where we are. We'll click off the front guide. So click the little eye here or this one here, which is the displaying viewports. Click on the front and get rid of that, and finally the side guide. So all we've got now is this. So press A a couple of times just to get that. And what are we going to do? So going to top view. What I'm going to do is press Shift and D to duplicate it, and let's move it out. press 3, press Control 1, then let's move that to here or thereabouts. Now we want it, we want this in a straight line. We want this in a straight line, so we'll click on the top one, make sure it's lined up first. So zoom up, zoom, so scroll your mouse button until we're right at the top, so there. Press Shift and press that one a couple of times till that's highlighted to make sure that you've got active element on, and then press SX and 0. So there we are. Now there's a slight, right, okay, that's what we're going to do here then. So what we're going to do is move these over. So deselect these top ones because we're there. I think we're thereabouts on that one, so deselect that. Press G and then use the arrow, so the left arrow, just press it a few times till it's over the line and press enter. Press B and deselect that. So press G again and then just press this a bunch of times till it's over there. B, range select, middle mouse and deselect that. And we're doing the same all the way down the line here. So B, range select. Yeah. Now I think these are almost in place. Yeah. So G, left mouse a bunch of times, say left mouse, left arrow, a bunch of times till there. Press B, deselect those. I think these are, see there's the, where's the line going down? I think we're virtually over that line, aren't we? So I'm just going to press G and press that a couple of times and that should suffice, that should get it in order. Right, okay, so there we are, we've got the back. Let's make sure this is situated in the right area. Okay, press 3 on your numpad. So what we've got to do is these have got to come into here. So press the whole lot. Press A. No, sorry. Hover over this, press L. And then just move this into place. So G, Y. Just move it. Actually, that's the back, isn't it? Let's see where I'm going here. So there, by the looks of it. And I need to put all these into place. So what I'm going to do is, because these are in a straight line, that's in a relatively straight line, I'm going to go here, double click on that, and I'm going to press Control. I'm going to shear it in the Y axis, so Control, Shift, Alt, S and Y. Let's see what happens. No, not that one. Z. Then let's try Control, Shift, Alt, S, Z. Yeah, in the Z. So do that in the Z and get it to roughly there. Let's have a look at this. Now, I'm still not sure that that's in the right place because there's going to be an overhang at the back there. This is a trouble with the blueprints we've got. So hover over this L And let's move this into place like so. You can see the line coming up here. Actually, we're all over the place with this. All over the place. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So this line goes down here by the looks of it. And this one's, as we said, was all over the place. So I'm going to straighten it up for now. So let's straighten it up on using this. So press SX0. Okay, so we've got that. I'll press 3. Get into side view. I think I'm going to use this line here. So we're out. I still think we need to come in to about there. Let's have a look on the top view. Yeah, that seems more like it. So now we're going to go and trace this line down here, I think. So where's that? Just having a look where that hinges. Right. So zoom in. This is the trouble with the blueprints we've got. So we're going to have to do a little bit of artistic license to get them in place. Don't know why it's not selecting that one. Right. Zoom up and just put these into place roughly. And do the same here. What I want is a steady line there. See, we've got a bit of an angle on there, so we're going to need the same on this. But let's let's move these two in. So we've got that angle. It's about there. Let's have a look, see if that's about right. So okay, so let's move this one in to there. To there. A bit more. Just look on this line to see the shape, because if we have a look out here, this line here, it sticks out a bit, which is presumably this bit here. Still not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. So I'll just shift and do it to do minute movement. Get the line. I'm going to use this line and go loop tools, relax, see what happens. Yeah. Now this line here, they're pretty straight, so I'm okay with them. So press 3. That looks okay. This one, I think, so we've got the back here. Not sure what this line is here. Okay. So I'm going to trace down this line here now. I'm just going to do it to what I think. Now obviously the doors bow out a little bit, so that's capturing that. What we're interested in is these now. So we've got this. So select these and bring them in. Now let's go into back view to see what the, yeah, we need to, so 2 in a row and then in and then 2 in a row. So actually try to do the same thing. So go to 3, so we've got 2 in a row, which is fine, and then choose these two and try to capture the same sort of shape. Let's make sure that these are, so SY0, to make sure these are straight. Now take these in, 2 in again, so click that and that, move them in. Now have we got the right angle? Yeah, I think so. Okay, 3. Now we're going to bring this one in. So I'm eyeballing this line here. So bring this in to here, this in to here, and then we've got this sort of angle going on. Yeah, I want to keep that angle, so I'm going to delete these. So X, delete. So press 3 to see where we are, and then I'm going to duplicate from here down to here. Press Shift and D and move them out. Now we need to rotate them by, so we need to rotate them by 90 degrees on the Z. So if I do rotate Z90 and do that, and then bring these in till the top 2 are overlapping. So hold the Shift key down for minute movement, and then scroll right up and press G, and then the left arrow on your keypad till it's over. Okay, and then simply press B, left mouse, range select those, and press mesh, no, we want to press merge at center. Okay, so now when we press Alt, it selects the whole lot, and I think that is kind of good enough. Apart from now, we need to put these into place on the back, so press Ctrl and 1. So these now need to be put into place on the back, so Ctrl and 1. So move these across. Right, press Ctrl and Z. This needs it as well, so here. So I'll do this one first to there. Deselect that one and move these across to there. I mean, this is for the guide mesh, so when these panels will be split. So there we are. These are not quite marrying up with the rear. We'll see how we go with those. But now we need to move these into place. So I'm going to grab from here to here and move these into place. Move this this. Now we can straighten these up by Loop Tools Relax. So that's our 2 panels. So select everything and press edge and press bridge edge loops to move the thing. And I want 3 loop cuts in the middle, so I'm going to press Ctrl and R, scroll on your mouse till you got 3. Okay, go to the top view. Now what we want is to extrude these out to here. Alt S should do it. So if you press Alt and then S and then just bring them out to about there, then select the middle line and press Alt S again and move that to there. Let's zoom up, see where we are with it. Okay, so that looks okay. So go to Object up here and choose Shade Smooth. Press Alt and H in object mode to bring everything back. Let's have a look at it. See, this is not quite defined enough. So these 2 lines in particular, so this and this, let's go back into top view and press Alt and S, not Alt and D, Alt and S. Let's just bring them in a little bit. Go back to here, let's have a look, see where we are with it. I'm going to press Ctrl and 1 to see where we are on this. So it's okay, we're okay, but I want to bring this line down. So I'm going to grab these, and again I'm eyeballing this, but I think for now I'm just going to do S, Z and 0. And I'm going to do the same with these, so select these and then shift and press one of those and press SZ0. Let's see where we are with that. So this is fairly sharp. Control 1. I think we've got to go down all of these just to match up. So SZ0. And same with this. Click SZ0. And so on and so forth. So this one as well, SZ0. And this is all about, I mean, these look okay, but I'm still going to do them. SZ0, it's all about matching up with what we've got previously. SZ0. These ones look well out of sync. SZ0. And we can play around with these. Oh, this one, press Control this one, left mouse to there, SZ0. This is a sort of a lot of work to get the guide mesh, but once we start cutting into the body with our body guide, it'll see that isn't bad at all. If I tab, let's have a look. So that's pretty good. Okay, the reflections aren't moving through the same. I'm not too bothered at the moment. Let's have a look. Where are we? I mean, in reality it wouldn't. So press Alt and press N and put the min increase up to 1 on here. Let's have a look, see where else we need to do it. These just need to come back a bit, I think. So select this one and then this one and go into side view. Let's put that little kink in there and press Alt and S. Just take it in a bit and let's see how that affects the reflections. So I'm quite happy with that. So press Shift and N to recalculate the normals. Already that's looking better. Now what we've got here is, I think we're gonna have to do the Control S all the way up here, the Alt S. So I'm going to press Control and Z a few times until we get the shading back to where we were. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to select these. I'm not sure about this one. I think they're okay at the end there, so just deselect these. So B, select, deselect these, and then choose all of these above it. So press Control and Shift and select that. That's it. Okay, so press 7. Let's see where we need to go. So Alt and S. Hold the Shift button down for minute movement and just bring it in a bit and see where we are. See, that's immediately better. Immediately better. Okay, let's have a look with another view. That's a bit too reflective, so let's choose this one. Yeah, that's looking okay. We might have to move the whole thing in a little bit. So if I press Z, let's have a look. I think these look okay. We could mess about with these and might well do that at some point just to straighten everything up. But for now it looks, well, let's do it. So press Shift here, hold Control and press this, and press G twice just to move these in line. Let's move this one back a little bit, G twice. Move that one back. Those are, I'm not worried about. So here we've got these two. Press G twice and bring them back to here. They don't look too bad. What does this one look like? Yeah, it's not too bad. If anything, I'm probably going to select this and then this and press G twice and just angle this a little bit better. So there, that's okay. This one a bit more, G twice. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to get a smoother line between these. So G twice. And this one, G twice. And finally this one, G twice. Okay. So let's scroll on the mouse, let's see where we are. And there we are, that's our guide mesh for the side. Which will look great when we actually see this. We can move those in a little bit, but at the moment I'm happy with that. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. But that's essentially the guide mesh created on the side there. Let's give it a different texture. So let's give it this. Let's have a look. So there's differences between the textures, but that's potentially. Right, let's have a look at it now. That's better. So select it all. Let's select it all in edit mode, and then press Shift and N, and that gives us that's a much better look. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye.